4 Eastern semifinals. The Bucks have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Knicks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. MP out there with Rollins. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. And for New York, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. Look at Milwaukee. They've been dominant so far in this series. They can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They can buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Smooth, that's good.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP's got the confidence already.
Now here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Smooth, that's good.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's New York. Brunson the pass to Stewart. Out to the wing. Towns kicks to Brunson. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lets it go from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Bridges outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges has got 6 points.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bridges, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shoots from the baseline, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. Bridges missing again.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Portis, the pass to Rollins. And here's MP for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 19 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Brandon Boston subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Milwaukee also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Trent comes in for P.J. Washington. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Rollins.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Brunson with a clean look. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
MP, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's Brunson missing.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And here's Trent outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Drops in the tray. Smooth's got 25 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Giannis dishes to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 14-point game. A three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, MP. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. And he has 28 points for the game.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
MP has been leading the charge for Milwaukee. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Turner. Then there's Smooth. And it's Porter in at the point. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, or might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
New York calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Brandon Boston. The Bucks making a switch here. Trent with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Knicks now. Pass to McBride. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's New York with it. Following the three-pointer by MP. Towns kicks to Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
Trying to match threes, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Smooth, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, or just great ball movement.
On the wing, Anunoby sinks the three-pointer. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Milwaukee.
Drills the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Hart outside. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Town. That's now 8 points for Mikal Bridges.
Hey, man, you got to give Bridges the ball inside. He'll go to work if you do.
That bucket in no time at all.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
McBride passes to Towns. And here is Bridges. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bridges has got 11 points.
Mikal Bridges lethal in the catch and shoot. You've got to run him off those kinds of looks.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Towns. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And here's MP for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
58 seconds left now here in the second. Hart outside. Back to McBride. Pass to Bridges. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A different look for New York. Stewart comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Brunson against Rollins. 6 to shoot. With a floater, he takes it up and lays it in.
For one like Brunson, who really is vertically challenged, he's not a guy who's elevating a lot. You've got to have that floater in your game.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, Towns. Here's Stewart. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious.
When you can shoot the three like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up with you?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so... And looking at where the Knicks... And that'll do it for...
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Antetokounmpo after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Smooth, that's good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Wow. What can you say?
New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Rollins against Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Bounce pass from Bridges. Brunson scanning the floor. He gets it in there. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Fires from 18. And again, MP.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
For 3, Bridges. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Smooth. The Knicks pull it in. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside, Towns. From outside, off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Smooth. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Towns a screen on Rollins. Brunson no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And there it is for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Bridges shot. Good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
The 3 from MP. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Well, I like that.
There's a minute left in the third. And here's MP for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 18. And Brunson gets it to go.
If Brunson gets space from beyond the arc, expect him to let it fly. He's extremely confident in his abilities.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brunson outside. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Turner is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. Brunson kicks to Towns. Pass to Hart. Back to Boston. Oh, offensive interference. Milwaukee with the ball. There's the three. And another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. And it's good, 2 points.
Nice dime by Jalen Brunson there. He's all about getting his team involved.
The three from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists here tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Boston has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Boston's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. And it's sent back by Turner.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hart with the screen for Brunson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Towns wide open. New York missing again. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 14-5 run. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Brunson with it. Left side, Towns. Pass to Boston. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
You know, Towns is a really solid passer for a big guy. Excellent basketball IQ and sees the floor really well. Nice pass.
Smooth, that's good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, looking back in all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Porter. And here's Brunson. looking to end the run. He's off on that one. And so the Milwaukee Bucks take the series and they'll move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Milwaukee Bucks stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach. You take a look at the Bucks. Well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did. And we'll see if that affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just got to set the tone here in Game 1.
Now Atlanta's starting 5. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. And it's Risache in at the small forward. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They'll ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. The developing game of Trae Young is something my coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Riza-Shea, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 9 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Riza-Shea. There's the screen by Johnson. And Atlanta misses again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Washington. Back to MP. From deep three-point land. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I just love the ball movement.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. 5th on the list, Jalen Johnson.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Daniels outside. Outside Young. Will it go? And that's good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
MP, that was good.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Outside Riza-Shea. Back to Young for 3. Washington grabs the miss. The Bucks leading by 11. MP right side. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Daniels outside. Young looking over the floor. Sweet little floater. Young's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
3-pointer. And again, it's MP with a 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
1:29 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Porzingis. It's a fadeaway. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was sinking these since he was young.
Here's MP. He's got 21. Fires away from long range. How about that one?
Goodness.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Porzingis sets a screen. The kick out to Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Milwaukee making some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Washington. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. MP outside. Fires for 3. Ooh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Hawks trail by 19. Outside Young. The 3. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
To halt the run, and a nice layup by Young. Young's got 6 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
1 second left. The shot that time not on target. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. More 2K action in just a moment. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Anthony. And it's Ellis in at the 3 slot. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against New York was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Anthony, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
From deep, MP. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. And that one is stuffed right through.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 39.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Porter against Young. Pass to Ellis. Takes a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And the basket is good.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. From deep, MP. And another three for Milwaukee.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young with it. He's got 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, there's Johnson again. That's just too much size and too much skill.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Washington comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. Atlanta also making some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Ellis. And Daniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
On the wing, Risache. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP, number 1. And Atlanta making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 20-5 run. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Back to Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu finds Porzingis. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Smooth. Puts up a deep 3. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
MP outside from deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Young. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Bucks. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. From deep, MP. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Young inside. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Young's got 8.
Well, you got to like how Young stays aggressive at all times, even when he's in the paint dealing with physical defense.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Young. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bucks ahead, delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basket.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it. Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's...
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's P.J. Washington, then it's MP, and it's Rollins in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, Daniels is a big wing, and he is aggressive around the rim.
Smooth, no good. Atlanta is shooting the rock at 58%. Outside Johnson from behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
Well, Johnson should get credit right there for staying ready and making himself available off the ball.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Young. Outside Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
From deep, MP. And again!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Young, the pass to Porzingis. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside. And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Johnson. Up top Young. 10 points for him. Milwaukee with the rebound. On the wing, MP. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot. Of options offensively.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Washington. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Young. Oh, and Turner with a block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And there's the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And here's Milwaukee now. And here's MP from outside. The offensive rebound. On the wing, MP lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And, yep, it's good.
They just look. So overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
A deep three from MP. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Rizachet. Fires the three. Porter pulls it in. And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 19-6 run. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Rizachet. Back to Young. Launches a three. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got his fourth rebound in this one. A deep three from MP. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now. Outside Young. Porter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks making this game a no contest. Poised for a blowout. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Of making everyone around him better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Anthony is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Out left to the wing. Okongwu, high post. He's against Turner. Anthony misses. MP left side. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Ellis. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Bucks now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Here's Anthony, and it's good from the elbow. Anthony's got his first basket.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Smooth. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Anthony, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Smooth. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Smooth's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Okongwu. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Anthony outside. And the layup falls.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
The Bucks have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Porzingis has checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Ellis. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Trae Young in for Anthony. Daniels outside, puts up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Smooth.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Porter, the pass to Smooth. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Count it.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Pass to Daniels. Launches it. The rebound by MP. And here's Milwaukee now. It's stolen by Johnson. Daniels outside. No good with the triple. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Now here's Young. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next.